So by far, this is my favorite lens. Is the 50 1.2 from Canon RF 1.2. An amazing glass, unbelievably sharp. I picked up this a month ago, probably a month and a half now, and I've shot a couple shots. I will show you my shots, my grades, like before and after. This is an amazing glass. I'm so surprised how long it took me to get a good prime lens. I have 15 to 35, 7 to 200 back there, and obviously I'm using the 24 to 70 f2.8 to film this. And if you know me, I do record underwater, I record in the air with the drone. I recently I use my Mavic 3 Pro actually on extreme cold condition. I will post it down in the last comment in the box here somewhere, where I used the Mavic 3 Pro in minus 35, minus 27, minus 35. It was really fucking cold. But anyway, this is about this lens. Unbelievably sharp. I shoot weddings when I'm in the Seychelles. I shoot portraits. I shoot a lot of people. And obviously with this lens, you can do portrait, you can do landscape. It's unbelievable. This lens is really good. It's really sharp. And I'm really surprised of what I can get from this lens. And if you're trying to pick up, should I invest in a 50mm prime? I will say yes. Get a good prime, get a good brand. If you're a Canon user, this is really good. Like I can't believe the difference from this to the 24 to 70. I keep saying 70 to 200. It's 24 to 70. Like you have the 50 2.8, but it's just different. It's completely different. This has 11 blade inside of the lens. Like I will actually show you. I cannot open, it's closed right now, but this is an amazing piece of glass. It is costly. It does cost quite a lot of money to buy this lens. It's $2,000, $2,200. You could get the pancake lens at 1.8, my apologies, 1.8. But I've used that 1.8 when I just began into my photography adventure, hobby, whatever it was. I used to have the Canon RP with the 1.8. I sold that camera eventually with the lens as well. But there's no comparison, because when I got the RP, got the 1.8, then eventually I got the 24 to 70 2.8, and then I tested the 50 2.8 from the L series, from the zoom lens, and then I tested the pancake lens 1.8. A tons of wow, okay, never mind. But you know, those orange fringing or green fringing that you get on the lines, those kind of stuff, you will get it a lot in that pancake lens. And I didn't have it on the 24 to 70 when I used the 50 focal length, and it was much sharper than the 1.8 pancake lens. So I decided to, you know what, let's just sell this lens, and eventually I upgraded to the R5 and I sold the RP. And from that moment on, I went to zoom lenses. I got the 70 to 200, I got the 15 to 35, and then took me 3 years, I got a good damn prime. Again, good lens. If you guys saw the picture that I actually showed you in between when I was talking, good, amazing pictures for wedding photography, for portrait, you won't go wrong. So if you are to invest in this lens, if you have the money, if you're doing this for a business, you shouldn't be scared to invest in a $2,000 equipment, because eventually your work will get much better and you can get that money back eventually, but you have a nice, better piece of equipment. Don't stick to cheap stuff and you expect to have more money, because it's not gonna happen. Your work's not gonna be at the highest level that you can be. Again, does gear matter? Does gear doesn't matter? Gear does matter at one point, eventually, when you know how to use it. You could have a bad equipment, but you know how to use it, you can make good advantage of it. But when even though you know how to use a 50mm focal length, if it's a bad glass, it's a bad glass. You can't do nothing about it. So why am I stuck with this fucking accent? But yeah, so my favorite focal length is the 50 1.2. Currently, could be changing, could change. It could change a lot. I'm a 70 mil. Wow. You see this flare? Something I'm going to talk about in the next video. You should, very cheap to achieve this anamorphic. It's not in post, it's actually on camera. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. Oh, I forgot. Please like and subscribe. I'm new. I'm not new. I posted a few months ago and I actually want to grow on this channel and support me guys and help me guys.